Episode 14, Crippled Avengers.
You almost fucked up.
I did. I almost said 13.
I saw that.
And we're back. Enjoying ourselves a fucking beautiful morning.
Every episode's episode 3, Revenge of the Sith. That fucking noise.
Quality film. Quality film. Besides some shitty acting on Palpatine's
That's all
part.
Star Wars, though.
Dude, honestly.
Star Wars does have just like a lot of plot holes. There's a lot
Yeah,
of
no,
bullshit.
Star Wars, I mean, like
Mandalorian had some like gaping potholes.
yeah, the Bill Burr
Potholes.
episode was goofy as fuck.
I did appreciate. I like Bill Burr though, so I was
Obviously.
happy with it. Not gonna
I
complain.
like Star Wars.
What are you, a fag? He's got an umbrella.
Put your fucking shoulders up.
No, it's good.
He's being a Mary.
Nah, he's fucking hilarious.
I love me some Bill Burr. Love
Of course,
me some
of
Bill
course. Just his episode of Mando. When he's like, gonna not wear a helmet in the fucking
Burr. Yeah.
fortress full of helmeted people. He's like, nah, I don't wear that no more. Like, okay, well, I guess you shouldn't be on the fucking mission then, right? I guess you'll get shot in the fucking head then, right?
That's what's gonna happen.
And then he walks in and is like amazed that he recognizes somebody. There's my old captain.
So then the guy that doesn't take his fucking helmet off, like, does... I don't know, it was like such a, like, like, this is how he takes it off or whatever. Like, great.
Why didn't Bill Burr just go to the terminal?
Because he would have walked... Because he didn't want to put a fucking helmet on. And then that guy would have seen him or whatever.
So he could have just put a helmet on, walked past him, and then took it off.
And then it... Dude, in
Bad
Moon
plot
Knight...
points.
Moon Knight, which is a pretty solid show, but they were doing something in the episode I watched yesterday where, like...
Is that the newest one?
Yeah.
I didn't see that one yet.
It's not really a spoiler. It's like a...
No spoilers.
Not really a spoiler.
No spoilers.
They just...
I'll fucking kill you.
They do something that, like, technology could do. And, like... But they, like, use the power... Like, they act like they need... It's like a... Like, powers. Like, it needs to be, like, through the mysticism or superpowers that accomplishes it. Like, they use the technology to a point, and then it's like, oh, but now we can't go any further with it, and they rely on the powers. And it's like, no. Like, literally, like, there's just software for that. Like, I've seen it on, like...
I've seen it before.
Yeah, like,
This is a thing
Rogan's
that
talked about
exists.
it. Like, I don't know if you need to upgrade to, like, the paid version of the app you're using, but, like...
Maybe this takes place in, like, 06.
It doesn't.
It doesn't.
Well. That was an option.
It's a possibility. You never know. Alternate universe?
Moon Knight?
Just throwing it out there.
I mean, nothing would really suggest it yet, but glad you two are.
Just trying to defend it, all right? They worked hard on that show.
There's just different
Have
routes.
you seen any of it?
No, not at all.
Yeah.
It's good.
It is.
Yeah.
I just got caught up with the Young Justice.
I'm still an episode behind. Some fucking guy on YouTube has a video, and I checked his channel, and, like, he only has, like, a couple thousand subscribers. But this one video...
Only a couple thousand compared to us.
Well, but compared to this video where it's, like,
We have 7,000.
almost 1 million... But the video is literally like 3 minutes, if that, and it's just like Garth Beast Boy has an intervention, and it's like a very new video, obviously, because the episode just came out, and it almost has like 1 million views, and it's like on a channel full of. It just goes to show, like, I think how much people like Beast Boy. You know what I mean? Like, he just had a bunch of
really?
random shit, like, throughout it. It was a bunch of other DC shit that I like, and you
Yeah.
probably like, but didn't have a lot of views, and I just thought it was interesting that, like, this Beast Boy one, where people were like, the fuck? Like, it probably, everyone loves Teen Titans, everyone loved Beast Boy, you know, it was like, it probably resonated enough to where we like, the fuck do you mean he's got an intervention?
Yeah, it was just not good. It was
Of course
not
it's
good.
Yeah, I get me and you know that.
It gets way too real. It like makes the fucking superheroes like. Don't get me wrong. Like I understand like making them human or
Death
like
of
to an
Captain
aspect
Marvel
or whatnot.
is making people fucking serious and shit. It's written by goddamn Jim Starlin, though, not a room full of fucking inbreds.
Nah, it's very sad. Very sad.
They're not really.
What do you think we should do for the next movie?
Dude, it's literally people like how when people say it's just like the loud minority on Twitter and stuff. It's like, well, those people still exist somewhere. It's like they're the people that write this fucking show.
See, Elon Musk tried to buy Twitter.
He does own 10%,
He owns like
9% of it.
owns like 10 or 9% of it.
9,
But
I think.
he offered the guy like $49 billion for Twitter.
He said he wants to have an edit button.
It's fucking stupid.
Yeah, I don't really get how that would
Still,
work.
it's
Well,
a
then
whole-
you could post something and then edit the tweet.
Yeah, but I mean, like, how long would you have? Would people
just
like
edit
be
it
able to go
forever.
back into their like years ago archive and like delete all the shit they said that was okay then, but could get them canceled now? Like, could you edit that far back?
Well, you could
that's
just
still- that
delete. You
shit's
could still
still
delete
there.
shit.
Like in like the deep web or whatever
Yeah.
the fuck, even if you delete it.
Well, I'm not saying delete it. I'm saying edit it.
No, even if you like edit it, like the
yeah,
original
like the
version.
coding
still,
people
yeah.
could go find it. I'm just saying people could scroll back into your fucking Twitter.
People start editing out like slurs.
Yeah, all this shit that they said like 20 years ago is gonna get them canceled.
That's the shit that I was talking about when I read those fucking news articles trying to like find some shit to talk about or whatever. It was an article about how white guys are the only people excited to go back to work. Like how moms
I fucking hate work.
moms
What white guy likes work?
moms need the flexibility that working from home offers, but because of like the hierarchy of how an office works, like white guys just can't wait to get back because that's where like they thrive. And it was like she literally said that office buildings keep the temperature low so white guys can
Yeah.
wear their fancy little suits, and where women are forced to wear quote business high heels. And
What
it's
a
like,
dumb
bitch,
bitch.
you can wear whatever the fuck kind of shoes you want. I can't wear Air Force Ones. I have to wear fucking loafers. Go fuck yourself, you stupid whore. Like, the fuck do you mean? I have to wear these wretched high heels. Why do you own 17 fucking pairs of them?
I have to
then?
wear these high
Stupid
heels
bitch.
and this skin tight mini skirt so the boss can see my ass.
She's like, I work at an all women's office now, but I used to have to wear a desk parka when I worked at in a office full of guys, and it's like, I don't know what to tell you, whore. I've been cold places, I've been hot places. I've never thought to like think about like it on such a grand scale. I imagine the boss sets the fucking thermostat to whatever
Yeah.
the fuck they want it to be,
I
and
heard-
everyone else fucking falls into line.
I heard the boss saying that he keeps it low so that our nipples poke out of our shirt.
I'm just wearing my desk parka. It's like by the length and amount of consonants in your name, I don't think anyone was looking at you.
That's fucking wild to me. Like literally every single job I've ever had, they give me the uniform and it's like cool, and I put a fucking hoodie on underneath it 'cause I'm always fucking cold.
Christian at our work is a guy who wears fucking like skin tight like Under Armour and like a thermal on that, and then
just-
his t-shirt
he
and then a
wears, like-
sweatshirt.
He just wears like long underwear. Yeah,
He's we work in the vault. It's fucking cold as hell in there.
yeah. But we
Fucking
thrive.
layer up.
Yeah.
Do
You know it's cold.
you want to hear another
You get
touchy?
dry skin and shit. Walking, I will go outside. It's hot and humid. I come back in.
Gross,
It's
yeah.
cold. Yeah, fucking.
Do you want to hear another touchy topic? Is when women say, "A stay-at-home mom is the hardest job ever."
That's what Bill Burr bit.
Is it a Bill Burr
Yeah,
bit?
that is
My neighbor
definitely
says that.
Wilbur, yeah.
Your neighbor says it genuinely or quoting the
No,
Bill?
genuinely.
Oof.
Yeah. And then my other neighbor like goes at her, like her husband, and then they end up fighting, and then he sleeps either at our house or someone else's house.
It's one of those things where like,
Not even on the couch, but in a completely different
yeah, that's
house.
pretty hardcore. But like literally, if you just scale it back to being realistic and say like it's one of the hardest jobs, no one would argue. But when you say like it's the hard, and you're like, okay, well, I mean, like what are you talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's also like it's hard if you're doing a good job.
It's hard to do correctly, but
Yeah,
I mean, like,
You could do it easily as fuck. Like if
just
if
not
your
do it
bar is
well.
low, yeah.
Many people do it, they just don't do it well.
And
That's why DCFS is in place.
Yes, sir. One of many reasons.
yeah. My dealing with them is just through Lewis.
I switch that topic immediately.
Sure, gonna need you to come with us.
So I'm gonna need to ask you a couple questions in the car. Have you ever seen this man?
Jason just ruthlessly making fun of him. He's like, "Those are my kids, man." He's like, "I know they're gonna take them away from me." Why would you say that, man? This is terrible. Like, Tara's upstairs crying. He's like, well, your kids are probably crying when you let them fall off the table. He's like, were you playing video games? He's like, no, I wasn't. He's like, you must have been sleeping then.
This is Jason talking.
Future guest.
Future guest. He'll be on here soon.
Man had a run-in with a German Shepherd. He got to heal up. The car lot next door has that junkyard dog, and it got free.
Oh, no shit.
No lie.
Got attacked by a German
He got a
Shepherd.
chomp on the calf, bro.
That's fucking wild.
It was crazy
They
shit.
got a junkyard dog?
Did he sue?
Yeah, that Odelio's Tires used car lot.
I thought that was like a thing like back in like the fucking 40s.
Chopper, sick ball.
They've always had like dogs back there, but
That's crazy. That's like a movie thing or something to have a fucking junkyard dog.
It just got loose.
yeah, I've
Is
worked
he
there
like
7 years.
Is he
Nothing
like
ever got.
suing these people?
Jason.
I would imagine there's a
Trying to get a
cash
couple
deal like
$100
that happened.
yeah.
I imagine like some taken care of was happening. No one's.
He
going
now
to court,
gets free
You need-
mechanic
yeah,
work.
You need some new tires?
basically.
I'll tell you what, we'll give your car a whole tune-up.
Yeah, no, something happened, but who the fuck knows? We'll save that for the. We'll ask
Yeah,
him
we'll
on
save-
air.
We'll save that
Next
question.
episode.
Yeah, one of these days, that dude.
Oh, shit.
Let us know in the
Technically, he could
comments if
phone
you want
in,
to.
right?
He could.
Yeah, just have to go through the Bluetooth, I would imagine.
Right?
Right?
That'd be funny.
Let's give him a call. Oh my
You're gonna
God.
call him?
I'm gonna text him.
Oh, my God.
We were snapping this morning. He asked me to work free comic book day. I was like, you fucking nuts.
Jokes.
What are you, crazy?
I was like, text me the day before, and if you like desperately need people, I'll actually think about it. But
I'll come in and work.
great.
That'd be fun.
It's not. It's really
it's not.
I worked
Free
there
comic
for a
book day
It
sucks.
sucked.
Really?
I didn't even work there on
It's
free
just
comic
gay.
book day. Just worked there a regular
Well, he'd
day.
probably like free comic book day.
Why?
Talking to all the fucking people.
Yeah, we would stand you by the door and just direct traffic. Hey,
What's up?
folks.
What's up there, guys?
How we doing?
Free
we
comic
doing?
book day, huh?
Yeah?
Excited?
What do you read? Me?
What are you looking for? I have no idea where it is. Good luck.
What do you? Who?
Never heard of him. Have fun.
Blue what? That sounds dumb, but yeah, that's probably over there.
Porn
Blue.
like My Little Ponies.
Yeah.
We had the one guy who would get Sonic the Hedgehog comics, and then he would get another comic called Gold Digger, which was like basically the same cartoon style as Sonic, but was like Jessica Rabbit and Lola Bunny type, like big titted creatures and whatnot. And you would buy that and Sonic, and it was like this, like, all right.
Maybe it was it had a good story. You never know.
Oh,
What's it called?
It might.
I
have a
wouldn't
very
judge
good
anyone for buying Sonic on its own.
story. No, not Sonic. Not Sonic.
Gold
Talking about
Digger.
the other one.
Oh, no, it doesn't.
Digger.
Sonic is good. Not knocking Sonic by any means.
Gold
I think
Digger.
a comic of Sonic would be interesting.
Gold Digger.
Yeah, there was an issue of Justice League Europe that was like oddly expensive because it's a really, really cheap series. And there's one issue that's expensive because technically Sonic's first appearance is in it because DC was doing these 8-page little inserts that go inside the comic. Like there's a DC Comics Presents that Jim Starlin does a Green Lantern story, and I would fucking love to have it. But there's the insert of New Teen Titans, which is like the first altogether of Robin, Raven, Beast Boy, Starfire, like the Teen Titans everyone knows and loves. So that one's like crazy expensive.
Ooh, rough.
Can't get my hands on that one.
Damn. How expensive we talking? Like more than a
How-
poster?
Yeah, how expensive is expensive?
I'll look it up and see where it's at. I asked, just by the way, I asked Jason, what are you doing? And he immediately, this is from a lesser known Chappelle show, the one I always tell, the Gangland War.
Yeah.
I go, what you doing? He goes, yeah, it was a travesty. Can you repeat the question? In text, he does this.
God, I love him.
Oh, he's the best.
Character. He's the character. He really is.
That's funny. That man.
Let's see how well my knowledge is retained.
Uh,
DC Comics Presents 26.
I'm gonna guess $325.
I'm gonna guess 485.
I was right on the number, so let's clear that up.
What's your guess? What's your guess? How much?
I'm not. My head was fucked up because I always remember the CGC, the graded price of it. I can't think of what it is, just regular.
Yeah, that's usually where my head's at too.
Yeah, same.
Yeah. No, if you're not dealing with graded comics, I mean,
that
you can
CGC
honestly go
prices
fuck
are just-
yourself.
yeah,
You got one
honestly.
ungraded at a 5.0 going for 140,
That's pennies.
Garbage.
Pennies on the
But
dollar.
Not
then-
even graded.
but then graded at 9.6, you're looking at 800.
Damn.
Yeah, so that's more like my speed. That's what I would get if I was gonna get one,
Damn.
to be honest.
How old is it?
That's from 84.
Oh damn. Okay.
The golden age.
You fool. The Bronze Age. My personal golden age.
Personal golden.
My favorite era of comics.
It is.
The new Teen Titans series that that we're just saying.
Teen Titans Go.
No.
Kill yourself.
Kill yourself. That comic is like deeply good.
I would imagine the show was fucking phenomenal.
Yeah, so much of Justice League Unlimited and shit is so good. So you're like, oh my god, Jon Stewart's probably awesome, and Question's probably so cool, and it's like,
Nope.
They kind of top out in the show.
Oh, that's sad.
Not that it's like terrible in the but you
Yeah.
know, they're highlighted well in the show. Where, with Teen Titans, it's like back and forth. It's like, oh no, like these things, like it's like a good kids adaptation. But I think I was telling you that one fucking scene where like Batman's team of Outsiders teams up with Robin's Teen Titans, and Robin like bitches out Batman because he's
Yeah,
like,
no,
you're fucking,
stand
you're
up.
out of place. Like I know these people's better than you do. Like you take the backs, and Batman's like, Roger, and like follows into line or whatever.
You goddamn right, Robin.
Goddamn right.
And Robin goes away for a while, comes back as Nightwing, and then Deathstroke.
Where did he go? Did some time.
No,
Got locked up.
just did some thinking, man.
Where did he go? What happened to him?
He went to Asia.
He
to
leaves
find
Teen
himself.
Titans for a little bit. I know,
But
I
he
don't-
he just leaves and comes back. Like he doesn't like there's no like training montage ever or anything.
I think there's like maybe just a 1-page like. As I'm training, I was thinking, you know, like,
Yeah.
but I don't
You've
think
been
there's
here
enough.
for 3 years.
Exactly.
Bringing us to our next point: Crippled Avengers.
Crippled Avengers.
The most well-renowned.
Probably my favorite movie in general. Now,
Yeah, no, it's definitely the most underrated movie ever conceived, and probably the pinnacle of Chinese cinema as we know it.
Pinnacle.
Yeah, that's like the pinnacle of Chinese cinema as we know it. Basically, within the opening credits, a man chops off a woman's arms and his son's legs,
yeah.
and then the father.
Spoilers amount. If you like, you should watch this fucking movie, people. But
Definitely watch it. Quality film.
we are gonna
Just spoil the shit
Oh
out of
my-
it. Just we're gonna be talking about
with
for
it.
a
Like you
second.
said, I don't even think the credits are done yet, and
Credits didn't even start.
they're
This is the
fucking
pre-credit scene.
they-
chopped off the lady's legs.
lopped her legs off,
Just
and then
clean off.
But you don't even know-
lopped the
But you don't
kids
even
off.
know, like you don't even know the context. Like the these people just walk up on these people and they're like,
Oh, the kung fu master isn't home.
I'm not about killing women and children, but we have to send a message. Then the one dude just walks up and he's like, I have an idea, sir. Let's cut off the woman's legs and the son's arms.
Do it.
Yeah, and then they do it, and then the dad comes out straight-faced and is like, I will now show you the 3 forms of lion fu.
No, that dude was a badass though.
Chop some people up.
I love the I don't want to kill women, and then just chops off someone's fucking legs.
And then
let
she
'em bleed.
dies.
Yeah, just immediately. Like, what
Yeah.
did you expect after you chop off both of their fucking
And then
legs?
after the father murders the people, the
I
son
didn't-
isn't crying. He's like he's like
I
a
never
child.
even begged, Father,
Yeah.
even after they cut my arms off. Good. One day I'll give you iron hands. Cut to 20 years later, him
Yeah.
with iron hands.
Dude, this man has fucking iron hands, Inspector Gadget arms.
in the year 1500.
Yeah.
got fucking.
And his whole MO is just going around crippling people.
Yeah, that's like their jam because
Look
they
at
don't
me
kill.
funny, you're blind.
Yeah.
We don't kill.
Now we're even. I have no hands, you have no eyes. What do you mean? I have my just incredible cinema.
I really love the voiceovers too.
Oh,
Like I
they're
remember
terrible.
like when I first started watching like the kung fu movies, I was like, I don't know if I like the fucking like the voiceovers and all that shit.
I don't
Like I really enjoy them now. Like I think it makes the movie for me.
I don't get why they're voiced by just white men.
I was thinking the
It was
other
just
day how it
old-ass
could
shit.
be like, wouldn't it be funny if they're all like fat ass, like not athletic? Like I was just picture it's like
Bunch
probably
of
like
slobs.
a white version of that Asian actor, but
Yeah.
it's like it was just like a dude they have around.
Hey Chuck, we need you to do this new this new kung fu movie. It's like, fuck. All right. What's he look like? You know.
You know.
You know what they look like. All right. You've destroyed my temple. I will now avenge my son.
It's Master's birthday tomorrow. We can't like
Dude, what was up with that?
That's the
This-
second half of the movie.
The
Is
second-
him trying to protect his master's birthday party.
This is the biggest mistake you've ever made. But master, I knew the party was tomorrow.
Enough!
All my friends are going to be there.
I know the party's a big deal.
The party
It's
is
my
a-
party.
It's my birthday, and all my friends are going to be there, and they're going to be embarrassed of me. That was the whole, like,
You know what? You lost your invitation. Master!
master, no. Please.
Master.
You lost your seat next to me. I want the strong guy who broke your chain. Come on!
Come on, this fucking guy. He doesn't even have a weapon. He's just strong. Master,
He
come
wore
on.
a cape. I wear a cape. Okay. Fair.
Fair. It's fine. Master, he's been in 6 movies. He's wearing the same vest in every movie.
No, that guy's a G.
Yeah, that guy's...
for real.
He's Toad in Venoms, right?
I'm fairly certain.
Right. Yeah.
He unless he's got a fucking brother.
It's
I'm pretty sure they just use the same like group of actors. for
I think it's the
everything.
same set for every movie too.
Yeah, 'cause it's the same
So cool.
studio doing
It's
it.
the
and
same-
everything. It's the
there's-
same director.
Bro, there's two like
like the streets.
yeah, there's
and
two
the
streets,
dojo entrances,
and then
the
there's
courtyard.
like two like opening, like two
Yeah.
areas. I swear to God, in every movie they repurpose
Oh
like
yeah, the backdrop and with the fucking cliff and shit. I know what you're talking about.
I swear it's like they rotate the same
but they
backdrop
just do it from different angles and shit. It's great. They
Oh,
do it wonderfully.
yeah,
I didn't get the ring scene.
it was cool.
Yeah.
I liked it.
It
When they were
wasn't
training, I was like, this is gay. I was like, what the fuck is happening here? They're not even fighting.
They're
Like,
not
like
even
they would never
dancing.
use this. And then the
Did
one
you
guy's like,
when all the
"I have to-"
leaves are falling, and he's just like he goes from like the pinpointing of the leaves, and then it's just like all the leaves, and he's just spinning us, just battering everything. It's like okay, well he could be blind and do that. Like
I could fucking do
yeah,
that.
that's not a thing.
No, the training montage was crazy. Like, it skipped the whole training part and just went to, like, look how badass this blind man can now see with his ears.
Wouldn't it be funny if like the one part, the one scene where there's the blind guy meeting the deaf mute, which is incredible.
For real.
I watched that shit on Shrooms a couple nights ago and was blown away by the acting
I don't know.
skills.
I don't know how you did the gong scene.
Gong scene was unpleasant.
Oh yeah. Oh fuck yeah. I would imagine that'd be really bad.
But wouldn't it be funny if like Crippled Avengers, if like that scene was like blind Hawkeye and like Demon mute like fucking Captain America or some shit. I don't know. Like
When we were watching it and blind guy met deaf mute guy, I was like, please tell me these men are going to team up and form like
a
one
super person.
one superhuman where
Yeah.
like he's his eye.
It's like the most honed ears from the blind guy and the honed eyes of
and
the
then
deaf mute guy.
and then the iron legs of legless man.
Dude, the Iron Legs.
I was calling him-
like
I was-
my favorite.
I was calling him Legolas.
Legolas.
for a bit.
I like it.
Like
I like it. No, once he fucking put that fucking kick and just put half of his foot into that guy's
Shaved
chest,
his fucking
I'm like,
chest
oh, this
in.
guy's my hero. Like, I need his poster on my wall.
Yeah,
I
he
did
didn't
like-
have big parts in the movie. He came in for 2 kicks.
And they were 2 lethal fucking
Yeah.
Finishing
kicks.
blows.
You'd say he got the last kick.
Bro, how they like planted him at the end when they like caught his hands and he stomped his feet and he was like, shit, and the guy just rushes in. Incredible. Yeah, the one you probably should watch next is actually that Two Swordsmen of Shaolin.
Yeah.
That's probably the most similar to that one.
It's definitely got like that same backdrop and shit that we were talking
Two
about.
Swordsmen of Shaolin.
Yeah.
Yeah, I tried
very, very
watching
good.
the 36 Chambers.
That one's not
It's all
as
over the.
silly.
It was all over the place.
I could see
It's hard.
a lot of people not being as keen onto that one.
That one, they pretty much got to just start like from him getting it to the temple. You know what I mean?
But like,
I couldn't tell you what
even,
was
like,
happening in the
for
beginning.
people that don't like train martial arts, I feel like they wouldn't like it. Because I feel like that's
Yeah.
just what the whole movie is just the dude
That's
training.
fair.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. it's really
But like that's just why we like it. It's
It's
just
really
one
cool.
big training. Yeah, that's fucking dope as hell. But
There's 36 different trainings.
it's super dope. This
Or
dude
35.
fucking comes in and like goes to like this fucking like temple and like doesn't know anything, and then like fucking train him up and like goes through like all these fucking levels, and it's like, what did he say? Like, I want to master like the next level. Or, like, I want to become the next level.
I
or
want to
something.
be the very
Yeah.
best.
No, the 36 chamber was going to be to go around and to like teach the Shaolin skills to the
Yeah,
people to
oh,
defend
that's what it was.
themselves.
Yeah, and the masters didn't like it, right?
Yeah, because they foresaw that like if you go around like teaching everybody this shit, they're gonna go around misusing it. That's why you only teach it to the people that like are worthy and like made it to the temple and did all the shit.
Mm.
Can't just go around like giving people the cheat code.
And the last chamber is like, have sex with this dude so we can take pictures of you. And then we can fucking own your ass. And then we make you go out and kill people.
And what did they make you do with the bamboo staff?
I don't want to talk about the bamboo staff. Enough of the bamboo staff.
Nothing happened. It just you left very promptly after.
You left very promptly after the 36 chamber. What exactly happened in there?
Oh gosh.
That was funny.
Yeah, no, really appreciate those movies. Really appreciate those movies. I don't know what the fucking that director is.
Those Shaw brothers, I feel
The
like
Shaw
a lot
Brothers
of,
is
or the producer.
production,
Yeah.
You want to hear another great movie that I just watched this morning? I woke up and put it on.
Hmm.
Beer Fest.
Oh,
Quality film.
With getting shit shoved up your ass. That one guy gets the paddle shot. I've been shitting pancakes ever since.
nice. I gotta
Dude.
rewatch that and Super Troopers.
Dude, it's directed by the same guy.
Yeah.
The
It's
fucking
all the same people.
Yeah, it's fucking crazy. I had no
Same
idea.
crew.
But dude, the craziest thing is when landfill dies, and then Gil walks in. And he's like, "Nah, I'm Gil. I'm Landslide's brother, or I'm Landfill's brother. I know all about you guys." It's like we can just skip the whole awkward introductions, and then it's like, you know what? You're all right. And then he goes, "One last thing, boys. Would you mind calling me Landslide?"
Yeah, it's incredible. Like to do it for no reason.
It's like you never left. It's like, what was the point of him dying?
Yeah, an incredible.
I love it. I love
Just
it.
brought the man back. Grandma, so you were a whore. You see this mark? It's the mark of the whore.
Jesus. Yeah, it's so aggressive. When they go rescue the one guy and he's just trying to like suck people off under the underpass and stuff.
You want a Z job, H job,
Yeah.
BJ? What's a ZJ? Yeah, if you don't know what a ZJ is, you probably can't afford it. I got $4 right here. Put it away.
Oh.
No, that movie's fucking. Uns ja. All I do is drink beer. You stole that recipe.
I gotta watch that one. It's been a minute.
the grandpa's just like, and then they just have like some two like muscle bound fucking. The one dude just looks like Batista. Do you guys remember Batista?
Do I remember Batista?
Come on, brother.
Yeah.
I don't even know wrestling.
I'm sorry. Drax, do you mean?
Drax.
Batista fought MMA one time.
Really?
Did he get his
How'd
ass
that go?
kicked?
No, he like murked some dude.
Oh, really?
It was like
Oh,
a
just
lower level. Yeah.
Oh, I'm sure they'd give him fucking some cannon fodder.
Is this back when like UFC was like one glove and one
No.
hand? This man has a hook.
It was just some form of like XFC. or
This
some
man
shit.
has a hook and one peg leg.
Back when the UFC was pirates. What the fuck are you talking about? Like, what?
This sumo wrestler
You're
versus
just driving anime. Like this is Kengan.
Pirates versus
One Punch
sumo
Man.
Yeah, this
wrestlers.
is like the sea captain guy with the fucking spear right hand.
oh, One Piece.
No.
No,
That's not a bad
this
reference for
is-
you, though.
Yeah.
That's an actual like
That's
anime.
a
though.
pirate anime.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was that when your ex watched? I don't know how you would know that.
No, I didn't. I never watched. I watched it. I watched a couple episodes.
I used to watch it as a
Couple
kid. I liked it.
more
I liked
episodes
it,
than Ippo.
but,
Yeah, I saw the first
good.
4.
of Ippo,
Yeah.
and you stopped.
Yeah, he's a bad person.
He didn't start fighting yet. I'm sorry. He was just about to fight.
He's just about to fight, and you stopped.
Wait, who was he gonna? Who's the?
Miyata.
Yeah, that dude.
You know, like Ichiro.
He wears an SS running.
Where's an SS uniform?
Yeah,
Really?
it's cool.
And
Well, it's I
Is it
like to think
because-
it's more like a whitening.
It's cool that the
is it because
the-
the Japanese were with the Germans?
Heavily so.
Yeah, the creator respects Russian people and doesn't really like America. He respects some Americans, but not all.
Real talk though, Japanese
guys.
people do tend to favor the Italians and the Germans. I feel.
I feel like they're split on us.
Well, I'm just like from their animes at least. I just from whatever culture I get.
Oh, they
from them,
love Germany.
like all of the white people are all named like for like Aaron Yeager and shit. Like they're all just German fucking folk, or they're all like I've seen like Italian animes too, but like not a lot of.
I don't see it. Well, the Italian shit, I guess, kinda,
The
but I've
spaghetti
always,
anime.
Yeah. Spaghetti anime.
Nah, dude, we're gonna do anime like those guys over there, but this one's gonna be with like, a fucking Goombas, It's gonna be like a mob anime, something like that, like something, something.
If you don't back off, I'm gonna power up so bad.
Hey,
Oh, so bad.
I'm gonna power up, bro. I'm gonna tell you something right now. Do you guys follow Cosa Nostra? What?
You see the motherfucking static in the air?
Yeah, you guys feel this static, huh? You guys feel what's going down?
I feel like it mostly comes out just in everyone having a fucking pompadour.
That is true. That is. Do you think that was a thing like back in the day?
Well,
in
I've always
Japan?
associated it with like
I've never seen an actual
American
Japanese
Italian.
person with a
not
pompadour.
Italian people. I don't know if that was a thing in Italy. You know what I mean?
Let me see the fucking.
It's like a WAP thing.
Yeah.
So that's why I never really associated it with it. Germany, I definitely feel they like Germany. I just rewatched
They
the
like Germany.
yeah. I
Big
just
fan of
rewatched
Germans.
the Vorg like 5 episodes in Ippo, and he's Russian, and you can just tell like the respect they have for them. Whereas like America, we have some like a couple of our champions would go over in Ippo and like be respectful like normal folk, and then like one of the champions in particular, one Brian Hawk.
Oh my god.
You like
Big
you
on the
s-
Asian hate.
huh?
Big on the Asian hate.
No, he's just like a
Kind
disrespectful.
of,
No, just demeaning to everyone.
tasty treats.
Yeah, that's not like Asian hate.
My sister went to Tokyo once. She said they were trying to fuck her over on every turn.
Really?
Yeah. She said because like apparently Tokyo airport, this is from what I remember. I guess you have to like hop on a train and then take this train into like Tokyo, and I guess they had like a 18-hour layover or some shit because they were coming from Indonesia, and they stopped in Tokyo, and then they were going to come home. And I guess like they were just like trying like to double charge her for like shit. Like she would pay and they'd go, "No, you didn't pay." Like, here's my ticket. It's like, "No, that's that doesn't work. She's like, I just fucking bought it.
Mm-hmm.
And like, I mean, yeah, my sister's fucking nuts. But then I guess like when they were coming back, they tried to like send her on like the wrong train or some shit. Yeah, I guess she came back.
Not
Dude,
calling her a liar, but that'd be hilarious if like they're just trying to help her and she's like, "What is your fucking problem?"
What's your fucking-
Like it's just a language barrier.
Yeah,
They're like, "Ma'am," they're like they got me all turned around. And they're like just too like genuinely trying to help.
Yeah,
That'd
it's
be
just
amazing.
funny as hell. Just Japan's just full of con artists. As soon as you get in, like, nah, just trying to
Yeah,
double charge you and
exactly.
steal
I was
your
just-
shit.
Like everything I've ever heard is like they're so polite.
Super nice.
I
It's
yeah.
like
just-
the attendant's job to help people.
I
They're
just
like,
remember
nah.
I just remember being so excited. Like she came home and I was like, "How was Tokyo?" And she was like, "It was fucking. I don't know. They were rude people." And I was like, "Wow, it's crazy."
Yeah, like I said, I could not imagine. I just even in New
I
York.
mean, we're
when we
going to
went, like,
Japan
everyone
at
was
some
fucking,
point.
like nice. I feel we didn't even deal with like anyone mean. I can't imagine like going to a new place and just having to deal with a bunch of dicks.
Yeah, anyone that like is taken back by New York is from somewhere like small town. Like if you're obviously like
Man, I'm from Kansas.
Chicago
Boise,
probably
Idaho.
is slightly nicer than New York, but like if you're from here, you're not gonna like notice anything marginally different.
Chicago felt like the when we were smoking that blunt in Central Park and then we went out and walked. That's what Chicago felt like. Like that area.
That area.
Mm.
True.
Where it's all like spread out. There's not like little fucking
Yes.
shops and shit.
Yes, and that's why New York was so much fucking cooler.
When we were in like Midtown or whatever that was, is that what that is?
Mhm.
Yeah, that was dope.
Yeah.
And that's why I fucking hate Chicago. Because there's fucking nothing to do there.
Yeah, we don't have that. It's literally just like
these buildings are tall.
yeah, dude. And then it's
Wow,
like
look at that architecture,
like
guys.
it's like oh look, here's all those chain shops I was looking for.
Yeah.
What do you got there? A river? What do you got there? A lake?
Look at that lake.
Yeah.
Guys, we got a Sbarro pizza and a Gino's East.
Guys, where do you want to go? Giordano's, Illuminati's.
Come on, what are we thinking here?
Yeah.
I might go Uno's. I like the butter crust. No, I will fuck up a deep dish pizza downtown.
I've always wanted to go to that oven and grinder,
I hear it's good.
but I know the
My
wait's
buddy
like
likes
fucking
it.
like 2 hours or some fucking
Yeah,
crazy
I hear it's like
shit.
really small and it's like a pizza pot
Yeah.
pie. But
Everyone always fucking talks fucking crazy stuff about it though. I want to fucking try
No-
that out.
nothing beats Jay's pizza though.
I get fucked
Facts.
up sometimes just drifting, thinking about like pizza and like,
Oh yeah.
good
Yeah.
God, I miss.
We're getting Big Paulie's pizza on Sunday.
Oh, really?
Ooh,
Yeah.
dude, that shit slaps.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's the
dude.
closest we got.
Slaps.
Easily the closest
That's
we got.
very, very good.
Big Paulie's on what was that? 59? No,
Yeah.
Yeah,
59. Yeah, by Peter
Fort
Ruby.
Myer, yeah.
Ooh.
Not Fort Myer. Fort Bags.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, Fort Myer. My ass.
Well, come on. What are we in Florida?
I'm gonna go kill myself. Sorry.
Jesus.
That place on Lockport Street ain't bad either, but it's just expensive. It's like $4.50 a slice. and you're
Giambatta's?
like, yeah. Or no. Sammy's. New.
Oh, I did not know.
Oh, I saw that place advertised on. I saw that on Google Maps.
Where on
That popped
Lockport?
up.
Early when you turn left onto it.
Sorry, Apple Maps.
Mark's a white man, everybody.
Guys, I use Apple Maps, so let's get that straight.
Let's clear any confusion up there.
Yeah.
Get that right.
Yeah, no. I still gotta try their chicken parm, but I've had their pizza and it's pretty fucking good. But like I said, $4.50 a slice. It's not that good.
I had Marciano's chicken parm and it was shit. It was like a soup.
Oh, no.
Oh,
That's the worst.
Dude, it was
That's
like
the
it was
worst.
like spaghetti and then they put like a sauce, but it was like a thin, very thin sauce and it was like marinating in this like soup and they put this like piece of chicken on top that was shit.
shit.
It was gross. I was so upset. They gave me like half a fucking loaf of bread. Couldn't eat it
that's
all.
cool, but
It was cool, but it was like, I don't know.
doesn't make up for the rest.
It
of
was
being
like
bad.
it tasted like Texas toast. I don't like Texas toast.
No.
Not with a chicken parm.
No, it was gross. I just want plain Italian bread.
I feel like it's even weird, like when people give like the slim chickens and like the fucking like all the places that are opening up that they give you just chicken and then they give you just a piece of toast.
If they do it good, it's fine. But like,
I like a piece of bread. I'll take a piece of bread.
I'll
Really?
take a piece of Italian bread all day.
Italian bread,
Yeah.
yes. Garlic bread, Italian bread, all day, every day. Maybe a nice roll or something. I'm about it. But when you just give me a hunk of
Biscuit.
white bread,
Luigi's does that. Where like if I don't order garlic bread on the side, they just send me like 2 pieces of what's basically white bread. It's like Italian-y white bread, but it's not a loaf of
it's
Italian
white
bread.
bread,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Not a fan. Not a fan.
I was in a Waffle House in it was either in Florida or Georgia. But I was in a Waffle House and I was with my mom and I ordered, our waitress was black in a Waffle House. And she was like,
For context.
she comes up, this is for context, you need this info. She comes up and she goes,
lightly.
she goes, what would you like? My mom goes, coffee, and I say white milk. Is that wrong?
Yeah. What?
White what?
What? Wait, what?
I'll have white milk
Why is
No.
a grown man ordering white milk at a fucking Waffle House?
because I want milk.
So say that.
Just say milk.
But then
You think she's gonna bring you a glass of chocolate?
but then they asked, do you want white milk or chocolate milk?
No.
yeah.
No, if someone
So I
asks-
just defeat the
if
My
you-
mom got very upset. She goes, "What are you saying white milk for?" And I go, "What do you mean?" And she goes,
Well, if you
she
wanted
might think
chocolate milk, you would have
you would
asked for
say
chocolate milk.
Otherwise, you just say milk.
It's not like she. It's
every
not.
time I order milk, they go, "Do you want white milk or chocolate?"
How
How many
often are you
times?
ordering milk?
We're right back to the jerking off. Where we're
Listen,
working
if I get breakfast, I'm either getting milk or orange juice.
exactly. Who's offering you chocolate milk?
Because I have to fucking ask for milk.
Are you
For, like white
ordering
milk.
off the kids menu or
I
something?
order milk. I order a glass of milk.
Okay,
Then they say, "Do you want chocolate or do you want white milk?"
that's weird that they do that.
Very wild.
Really?
Yeah.
You've never had this issue. Have you
I've
ordered-
never ordered fucking milk.
I've been serving for like 10 years, and every single time someone asks for milk, I give them white milk, unless they specify chocolate milk.
It's not a question that precipitates a second question. It's not like you say
Precipitates like water.
fucking.
That's like if someone asks for, I want a Coke. It's like, do you want a Diet Coke or a Coke?
Yeah, you don't
like, no,
present
I
them
wanna-
with a
I wanna
similar
cook.
option. It's not like there's a like if you ask for a fucking coffee or something, and then there's like that drop down list of like what.
you want a
Okay,
decaf? Do
now
you want a
we've established
frappuccino?
that
What do
it's
you
a
want?
thing. What type of thing do you want? Whereas like milk doesn't have that.
Like
You
a
say milk, you
fucking
get milk.
milk.
You ask for chocolate milk, you
Milk.
get chocolate milk.
I'm just thinking it gets rid of the in-between conversation of her asking me what milk I want.
I understand your thinking if that's happened to you enough times,
It's
but
hap-
like
It's just boggling to me that has actually happened to
Right.
you.
I just watched Balls of Fury the other day.
oh,
Funny
When
film.
it's so good, it's so fucking good. When he
Dude,
opens the thing up, he goes,
George
"Ah, so you
Lopez
got
is in
Boggle in there." He goes, "That sounds like a challenge." It is. All right, dude. It's such a
let's
good
get
fucking
the boggle
movie.
out. Yeah, that movie's
You
great.
cannot defeat me. I am the Boggle
I am
Master.
the, I am the boggle master.
It's all we did, man.
Hey.
All we did was play Boggle.
I'll see you tomorrow, dude.
Hey, man, kick some ass.
Kick some ass out there, man.
That's that's old dude from Office Space. Hell
Is
no.
it? Is it?
Yeah.
Oh
Or not
shit.
the roommate, the neighbor.
Yeah.
Lionel. No. Is it Lionel?
I don't think so. It's funny that's.
I'll take a line.
Yeah,
on
it was
those.
a funny
Lionel.
name.
Yeah, I like it. Suits him.
No, Lion.
I think it's just like Carl or something.
Oh, I think it is Carl. Yeah, Lionel.
Someone at work's getting called Lionel today for certain.
It's fucking Lionel out here. Davenport.
Davenport, get Mr. Griswold's car.
No, that's funny. That movie's. I forgot. I rewatched it. I forgot George Lopez was in it. He plays an FBI agent.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was great.
yeah. Everyone's performance is impeccable.
Don't you
Wow,
like
wow.
all of these pleasure girls? I had the greatest night last night.
That guy's the best, by the way. That guy, I love that guy in anything he's ever done.
He reminds me of blind guys in Crippled Avengers.
He's like what he's parodying in every movie, basically. No,
He grabs his nuts with a chopstick.
that movie's like Foot Fist Way, where it's dumb, but it also is a good movie in that it doesn't like the laughs per minute are there. It never takes a second to like
No.
break down and explain. Like it does the thing every movie has to do where it gets serious for like half a second
Yeah.
to like do the love story or whatever, but it's immediately back
Christopher
into
Walken is tremendous.
Christopher Walken plays a
Ping
wannabe
pong.
Chinese or
Hey, we're playing ping pong.
dude, when he gets electrocuted at the end, I never realized how funny his acting is because he doesn't act electrocuted. Like the vest starts buzzing or whatever, and he goes, "Oh, ah," And then, like, they just
Ooh.
topple a dummy over the fucking bridge. Like, he doesn't act electrocuted whatsoever. He doesn't go like, zzz, like, he doesn't move his body, and he goes, ah!
It's not like Palpatine zapping somebody. Where like you see the bones and shit.
No, he acts like, he was shot,
Yeah.
basically. He just goes,
Oh.
ah!
Whoa!
Ooh!
Ooh! I didn't know I died playing ping pong.
Ping pong. Or as the Chinese say, ping pong.
Ping pong.
Shanghai Ning Hao. Don't let it happen again. Dude, it's like, some of these movies fucking hold up so good. I'm so happy I've been like hitting these rewatches of late.
Yeah, dude, that one was good. Did you watch The Foot Fist Way?
No, I did not get a chance to watch that one. I actually don't have Paramount.
Oh,
I thought I did, and I did not.
I'll record it on Snapchat and send it to
I
you.
appreciate it. You're a good friend, Mark. You're a good friend.
I want to watch, I want to get My Cousin Vinny in again.
I haven't seen that one.
Oh, it's been like
I've-
10 years since I've seen that.
You gotta
Shit.
watch. You gotta watch Easy Money.
Yeah, I do.
What's Easy
You
Money?
ever see that one? That's
Rodney Dangerfield.
Rodney Dangerfield, Joe Pesci. Rodney Dangerfield basically plays like this like drunk alcoholic drug addict, and just like his like mother-in-law dies, has a shit ton of money, and she's gonna leave him all this money, but he has to be sober. He has to like sober up and like get in shape in like a year. He has a year to do it, and like Joe Pesci and like all of his buddies are just gambling addicts, like drunk, like smoking doobies, just like, and Joe Pesci he just plays like the fucking like it's fucking guy. At one point, like he like just attacks like
he plays Joe Pesci.
yeah, he just plays Joe Pesci. Oh, it's tremendous. It's so good.
Dude, you know that Kazmat Chimaev guy?
Yep.
Who just got his ass kicked?
No, he beat Gilbert Burns.
Did he?
Yeah.
It was an animal.
That fight was a long time ago.
It was Saturday, but you watched it with me here.
I did.
You commented how usually you're asleep at this time, but particularly that night you were awake because of all the Red Bull.
Oh, I was slamming Red Bull that day.
So
It was rough.
glad you recall. But
I go to bed till 3 in the morning.
he was talking about, someone asked him what his favorite movie was, and he said Home Alone, and everyone was like, really? Like,
Wow.
expecting it to be like Rambo or something, and they're like, Home Alone, how does that work? And he's like, it was only movie I had as a kid, and so everyone's like, oh, okay, that's cool. And he's good, and
He's a real fighter, that kid.
he moves on. No, he goes on and goes, I wish these two criminals would break into my house. The two of them are so stupid. I would destroy the two of them if they came into my house. And the guy who interviewed him or asked the question was like, isn't that hilarious that Joe Pesci's like 90 fucking years old now, but like this guy's so crazy, he'd probably see him and be like, oh, it's on site with Joe Pesci.
And then you show him like, here's Goodfellas, here's Casino. It's like, oh, the Joe Pesci's just murdering
Yeah.
motherfuckers.
Be like, yeah, Joe Pesci forgot his gun in this PG movie.
Yeah. Yeah, he left his gun and his fucking ballpoint pen aside.
Usually the man's fucking got those Goombas.
Got his Goombas with him calling somebody a motherfucker.
I asked Jason if he wanted to call in, and he said the boss man is lurking around.
Next
Yeah.
week.
I'll try to coordinate.
Just got to get him in here.
Yeah, maybe that'll be an upside of when we have to do it on not a Wednesday. It'll be like a day he doesn't work, maybe.
Yeah.
I saw an interview with that Cosmet guy, or this little 5-second clip
Mm.
thing. He was talking about it's like, why didn't you go to the ground with him more or whatever? And it's like, oh, he went for like an armbar or something. I didn't like that shit at all.
Yeah.
I was
I
like,
didn't see that.
respect, bro, respect. Like,
Yeah, he's funny as fuck, like, because he's like a Diaz brother. Like, he likes to talk shit before, but it's like so that he can fight them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not like,
he was here to back it up for sure.
oh, yeah, 100% there to back it up. And then, like, immediately after the fight, like, all love, respect. It's not
Yeah.
like this. It's not like a shit-talking show where it's fake. Like, he does do it because he needs to, like, get himself, like, make that guy a villain or whatever. But, yeah, no, I dig that, dude. Hype's real.
badass motherfucker.
Burns is just calling for a rematch because he was like, he's not saying like he got robbed or anything. He's like, I just feel like it's not done. And he's like, you know, no one was fighting this guy. I was number 2 in the world, and I fought number 11. You know, like I feel like the least I could get is a rematch. You know, it's like no one would hate to see that fight again. You know,
Good on him. Get another fight in there.
Dana, maybe we chalk up a line and talk about it.
dude. Ron White. I heard tell a story about meeting Sam Kinison. You guys know who that is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Say it.
Yeah, exactly. He was he said he met him backstage before, like in between him doing his opening set and then Kinnison going out to headline, and Kinnison's like, "Hey kid, you want some coffee?" And Ron White's like, "Yeah, sure." Ron White's like, "Yeah, you know," and then he did the biggest rail blow I've ever seen a man do in my life to this day.
You want some coffee?
Then he faked a heart attack that no one else in the room believed except for me. Then he got up and was like, "How's the crowd, kid?" Like just talking all crazy. He's like, "Oh no, good crowd, Mr. Kinnison. Like, all warmed up for you."
You're my hero.
And he's like, "All right, I'm gonna go show you how this shit's done." And he walked out, and Ron White goes, "He pounded this crowd for an hour and a half."
I'm gonna go show you how this shit's done.
Ron White said he had like the best set of his life too. Like the crowd loved him, and like
Really?
yeah. And he's like,
That's how greats do it. They
This
do a
dude just-
fucking giant line of coke. And they go out there and they
I'm gonna
kill it.
show you something about the comedy game, kid.
he's like, he did a line of coke that would have fucking killed me if I looked, you know.
Fucking wild. Fucking wild.
Ron White's a treasure.
You guys ever do coke?
Hell no,
Nah, neither have I.
that's not my lane of drug.
Yeah,
Like
honestly, I've never even like seen it to be like completely like I'm just
I don't
not
think I've
around.
ever seen
I'm not
coke
around
either.
those people. Like I don't really.
That's like my dad's like group of people. Like that's
forte.
like what they like.
Yeah.
Like yeah, I don't like
Not my cup of
bah.
tea.
gravitate towards that.
Yeah.
You like the downers.
Oh boy, do I. On Tuesday, allegedly, a coworker is giving me his girlfriend's Norco that she never took for her leg injury.
Allegedly.
If he doesn't fuck up and give it to someone else, I guarantee you someone's gonna like. You called it. Like it's gonna be like his brother fucking like hurts his back golfing and be like, "Oh, can I have those?" It's like I need those.
Need those.
You guys ever hear that dude from Motorhead talking about downers?
Nah.
He's sitting there and he's like, "Yeah, you know, I did a bunch of drugs and downers are the only things I've ever seen kill somebody. It's just the heroin. I've never seen anybody OD on, you know, coke, acid. You could smoke all the weed you want, but yeah, that heroin's a motherfucker. I don't fuck with it.
That's where
That
you
and
draw the line.
downers.
That's where you draw the line.
There's such a thing as too good.
You fucking rope."
I like that you're quoting that, not having seen the movie.
Dude, I've been saying that for the past week.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, isn't it great?
I've been saying it at home.
You gotta do fucking rope.
You fucking rope.
No, see, you're not you gotta watch it. You don't know the.
Oh, the potato.
No.
God, no, all right, you ruined it.
Oh,
you
you
ruined
walk-
it.
You walk up to the old
Now-
country with some Irish whiskey.
Now you're being racially insensitive and you're showing your lack.
I'm not being racially insensitive. I'm just talking about the rope.
See, when he
Uncultured
shakes the
white
rope
man.
at him, it's
A
fucking.
fucking rope.
It's like getting. It's not. It's
I'm getting
at him.
angry. It's like when you get a cold Guinness.
Oh my god.
It's like when you get the cold Guinness at the pub.
Are you like a sickly Irish person? Why can't you talk like regularly
That's how Irish people talk.
at 1 decibel?
They talk at 1 decibel.
Irish people aren't loud drunks now.
Dude,
Now
I
who's
watched
being
hey,
racially
hey,
insensitive.
I watched
I'm just painting a picture of both
watched-
ends of the
I
spectrum.
watched a 6-minute clip on YouTube. It popped up. It was like
6 minutes.
Conor McGregor high on cocaine for 6 minutes. It was just different clips of him in clubs just like going at it.
Oh yeah, a right loser.
That was great.
He's a gem.
His ad that plays on the UFCs is so ugly, where it says the name of his whiskey, and he's like, the smoothest liquid gold in the world.
Oh
and
yeah, just
It's like it's like, I'm glad you
Well,
found fighting, because if voice acting is not your fucking call either. Like,
Where are the kids with me in Lucky Charms?
that's all I think of when I fucking hear that shit. You fucking ugly as hell.
yeah. No, there's a dude that I do
You
like him
fight
more than McGregor. Stop. But
Let's
he,
get that fight going.
Calling out Conor McGregor.
Calling out Conor. Zach Moran says he could beat
A
Conor
shoulderless
McGregor
man.
Your ass.
for $100 million.
I bet you won't fight a cripple.
One night only
Yeah.
at the United Center.
Watch a 2-time UFC champion fight a cripple.
Fight a man with broken shoulders.
Descending
Broken
into
shoulders, broken hip.
oh,
Headbutts will be allowed.
a borderline disabled man.
Yeah, it'd be like the crippled Avengers in real life.
Yeah, we'll just chop off your fucking arms, give you iron hands.
I'd love
Don't
Iron
worry,
Hands.
son. I'm going to give you iron hands.
One day I'll give you iron hands. Cut to him having iron hands. How movies work.
Shredding bamboo. Show me the three lanes of tiger fu. What's he call it?
It's the 3 like tigers forms or 3 tigers.
Windmill.
Windmill. Incredible. Top 5 movie ever.
Now,
Oh,
what if
hands
Columbus landed there?
Columbus would've got his ass kicked.
Hey Columbus, these Indians, they know some kind of fucking,
You know, some tiger shit.
I don't know what, Mike got fucked up. Mike got fucking razor blades across his fucking face. It's like they're not real people. Whoa, whoa.
Oh,
Listen,
Jesus.
you can't say that about it. No, I'm not.
No,
like,
no.
they're
Fucking.
like half fucking,
Come on, Joey.
he's half metal.
Joey walked into that 36 chambers. He hasn't been the same since.
He's
He
been
walked
wearing
out-
those fucking robes and shit.
He's walked out with a robe. He's acting like half a fairy. I don't know what's going on. They say he has some fucking video of him doing some shit. Now he's got to go kill some guy in fucking Shanghai.
He's wearing those fucking sock shoes, not these fucking fine-ass leather fucking loafers we got back home.
I don't know what's happening. We got Versace, we got Armani, and we got Calvin Klein. Now that Calvin Klein's American.
Is it Gucci?
We got Gucci.
I don't think I've ever, like... I didn't even, like, really understand what designer clothes were, probably, till, like, later in life.
I still don't really get it. Like, it's crazy.
I don't, like, understand people doing it, but, like,
Yeah.
I get, like, the difference.
I'd own like a Louis belt, I feel like. Be a good belt.
The only flashy thing I could ever want is if I had a golden ankh.
Oh, what?
Like the Egyptian cross.
Oh, God. What the fuck would you do with that
The
thing?
Egyptian
Wear it on
the
my
Egyptian
chest and
tuning
channel
fork.
fucking energies.
Yeah, the Egyptian tuning fork.
I would let it radiate in the sun
Yeah.
like raw.
I would levitate.
You gotta
100
watch the new
tons.
episode of Moon Knight.
Yeah. Is Ra in it?
No.
Mm.
Be cool.
Would be cool. Yeah, no, I'll watch that. I think we're gonna watch it tonight.
It's a good show.
Very good.
It's not like
I fell
perfect
asleep.
by any means.
I got a little
but,
fucked
like,
up. I fell
fun.
asleep in the last episode, but what are you gonna do?
It's like, I'm not gonna say it's as good as The Mandalorian, but I'll say it's like on par with it as far as like, it's got shit you could say about it, but it's good enough that it makes you like go, that's fine, like fucking dumb show. Who cares?
I'm excited. So it's like 4 episodes out now?
3.
That new Lego Star Wars game is fun.
Yeah, my sister already beat it, like, or at least part of it.
Did you really?
Yeah.
We're done with the original trilogy.
Yeah. Fucking, I love those games. They're really good.
So good. Super good.
Did she start watching? You guys watch the original trilogy too, or
No,
you beating the whole thing?
it was so fast, like, to get through each level that I was like, I kind of want to keep playing.
Mm.
So maybe we just keep playing. We'll play the second. We'll watch the first trilogy. I'm sorry. We'll play the first trilogy, and then we'll watch the first
How
trilogy.
about that?
How about that noise?
Now that you know all the plot points,
Yo.
you can experience the details in between.
It was pretty cool because we watched Boba, and that all takes place in was it Mos Eisley.
Mm-hmm.
and the first world in A New Hope is you're over there, and I'm like, hey, does this look familiar?
Does it look familiar?
And she's
Look
like,
familiar?
is this from Boba? And I'm like, this is the street.
No, Boba got this from.
Yeah. Boba got this from Jabba. We'll see that fucker later. Yeah, no, it's good. It's good. It's crazy how like open world it is. Like you can just run around the entirety of like Tatooine.
Oh, really?
At least like the towns and shit. Like
Mm.
like I don't think you can just go out in the desert, but
just like they developed the town.
yeah. Like it's impressive. But yeah,
Nah, I've been on that VR shit still.
I haven't played VR in a bit.
Telling you, man, that fucking VR dojo game, that shit is
You sent me that one.
fucking a blast.
Yeah.
I was
Wait.
just doing double leg takedowns and like judo
Damn.
tosses on this fucking
This
dude.
is all in VR,
Yeah, it's a free VR thing.
and you just beat the shit out of people.
Yeah, they give you like fencing, saber fights, knife fights, boxing, and
it's like-
judo.
And it's like realistic, where you can like.
It's a work in development. It's literally came out like 2 days ago.
But it's fun.
It's fun. I really enjoyed it. It's a free
Alright.
game. Chaotic Dojo Sword and Bow. Check it up on my YouTube channel.
Check that out.
Check that out on what's it called?
Links in the description.
Boxing Pancake. That's what the
Boxing
channel's
Pancake.
called. Fucking yeah. Fucking just judo tosses and double legs, bro. I was having such a good fucking time.
Damn,
just
that's
ragdolling
That's
this
crazy.
guy.
That's crazy. You could do that shit. Do they fight back?
The judo guy just kind of stands there, like just being like a good like fucking judo dummy. But everyone else fights back, like the knife
Nice.
guys and like the boxers and everything else.
Is there
A
blood in it?
knife one would
Yeah.
be good.
So you can just stab some dude in the face?
Yeah.
I would like to practice knife fighting in that environment.
It's a good time. It's a good time.
You should get a VR just to take your anger out.
That's what I'm saying, man.
Yeah.
I got Bob.
Good old Bobby.
I don't got no arms anymore.
But you can't put a knife to Bob. I guess that one guy did. That you were trying to buy the one
Yeah.
dummy from. Nick was trying to buy a stand up like Bob thing to like
A
punch.
used one.
Yeah, a used one, and
It's
this guy
fucking
was
expensive.
like, yeah, it's got a couple knife wounds in it, but it's fine.
Got a couple nicks in it.
Just stabbed this thing like 6 fucking times and took like $20 off the retail price.
Which is funny because like it's probably not even like what we think it is of like this like crazy dude just stabbing a Bob in his. He probably just got shit faced with his buddies and he probably just stabbed it once and he's like, oh.
You gotta be pretty shit faced to start stabbing that thing.
Yeah, to go from joking around to like,
To like grab a knife, have a knife in hand.
yeah, it's pretty intense.
Yeah.
It's not like
So I've had that thing for years and never once did it cross my mind to start stabbing
not
it.
walking around it like flipping a blade in my fingers.
With like a butterfly knife.
Yeah. No, he had a good idea for the MMA podcast to have like a headset on Bob and the dummy.
Oh, that's fucking awesome.
Yo,
Just, like,
that'd-
cut to the two of them,
Just like as commentaries.
so I can just be schizophrenic.
And my vision is that his mother then comes downstairs thinking that he's not recording anything because we're not here. And she walks down to the mics in front of Bob and the dummy, and Zach is talking to them.
And then talking for them also in different voices.
Am I right or wrong? Yeah, I'm just saying. Like, it just doesn't make sense.
You're out of your head.
What do you think, dummy?
That's when they send me to the
And it's a
padded
diverse
room.
podcast, so that's cool.
Only podcast I know.
Yep.
I'm all about diversity of thought, okay? Not
Mhm.
diversity of skin color.
So you are against diversity of skin color?
No.
Zach doesn't see
It's kind
color.
of what
He's
I heard.
colorblind.
So if you're colorblind, you see black and white, though.
And that's it. And only that. No gray.
No gray, which means there's a bigger distinction between two different types of people.
You're
So it
either in or
seems
you're out.
more racist.
I'd like to
Just for
run on that
clarification.
platform. I feel like once we all accept our racism, we'll be able to move forward.
We're able to move forward together
As a unit?
as a unit of white men.
Ew.
What do you mean I'm the same as them?
Alright.
Well,
And on that
And,
racist
yeah.
note,
yeah. And on a high note, they say.
it's always good to save that for the end.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, hour and 5 minutes in.
Enjoy the free 5.
Yeah, enjoy the free 5. You don't get those every day.
You're welcome.
We can't keep tacking on for the episode numbers. We stopped at 10. I'm sorry. It happens. But
Jason's gonna come on one of these days.
yeah, we got Jason coming on. We'll have to get another mic.
I got one.
Nice. Well, I don't see it.
It's in a fucking drawer. That's why, Mr. X-Ray Vision. Why don't you turn the fucking off button on? I know I didn't say it right.
Turn the off button
Click
on.
the off button. Hit the off button.
And now we're going to end the podcast on that note.
The thing I
Hey,
told you to do. You're gonna
like-
you'll do the thing I told you to do
On my terms. Like,
On my-
subscribe, do the
in the
normal
way I
shit.
described.
Check out the clip channel. We got the fucking TikTok up, so check that shit out.
TikTok's
Fuckers.
doing great.
Hey, if you came in from TikTok, we appreciate the hell out of you. And there's gonna
Spread
be
it.
and there's gonna be some good shit coming
Spread
soon.
it like COVID.
So like always, you fuckers take care. Chicka chicka.